So, Autumn, can you tell me a little bit about yourself this morning? Where you're from, where did you grow up, and a little bit about your family?
I'm Autumn Jardot, and I have lived here my whole life. I was born in Perry Hospital, and my grandpa was Paul Morrow. He used to own the concrete plant here for a long time. My great grandpa did as well, and ran that. Some of the Perry older, generation may remember him. I started working for the city of Perry 18 years ago in the Parks Department. I started in the Parks and then I moved into City Hall.
What made you decide to transition to City Hall?
So they were shorthanded, and it was kind of a downtime. It was the winter time, and so I didn't have as much going on in the Parks Department, and so I came in here to help out. And then they said, well, do you just want to stay? And I had a business degree in associate's degree in business, so I was like, well, that's kind of more what I went to school for anyway, so I probably just need to stay here. And so that's when I made the decision to stay at City Hall. And I worked up front, customer service, for about 6 to 9 months, I would say. And then I got offered the job to utility billing, and I've been there ever since. And I've been in City Hall for maybe 13 or 14 years. I really enjoy when I get to help customers figure out something that they didn't know. Like, we have AMI now, which is really helpful, and I can help people with water leaks. Like, I can tell them if they fixed it or if they didn't fix it, or I can tell them if I can see that on their they can too as well. But I can kind of help with that. And so being able to help people save money, or just have a better experience, I guess, and find things that will help them in their everyday life, is what I like the most to do. Being able to recognize that a customer may have a leak, or faster, is better, because that's more money. That's less money going down the drain. Right. I try to put it in the bills, and I try to put it places that I can to educate customers on what they can do to reduce their electricity. The only thing I can do is maybe help people understand what's causing them to use so much electricity, and maybe encourage them to get more insulation, or change out their heat and air system or something like that if it's getting really old and starting to pull a lot of energy. We do have free energy audits here that people can utilize, and they can come out. The auditor would come out to the home, and they would assess the home and give you free recommendations on what you can do to if you need more insulation or whatever. They would give you recommendations on what you can do. They also have like an infrared thing that they take around, and they show you where the heat spots are in your home. So where you need maybe more insulation, or where the heat's coming in at.